Hey everybody, I'm Brian. This is day one, video one of my YouTube channel. This is not going to be the typical video. I just wanted to make a documentary, a little vlog on this day, which is February 7th, 2021. I wanted to make it so a couple years from now I can reflect back, see how much this channel's grown, see if my lighting gets better, see if my audio gets better. But today I wanted to talk about what my channel's going to be about, what the content's going to revolve around, you know. So let's get started. I'm a father. I have two children who live with me. I'm a single parent. My oldest child living with me, he has autism. So 90% of my time is consumed with him between therapies and classes and just the high energy needs that is required to take care of him. But I wouldn't have it any other way. He's actually my inspiration behind this YouTube channel. But we're going to move a little bit away from that and focus on what the channel's about. So I'm pretty sure all of you at some point in your life have gone to a mall and came across a shop called Things Remembered. Well, years ago, back in my college days, I worked for Things Remembered. They do personalized gifts. They engrave on glass, on metal, and they're gifts, they're awards, they're drinking cups. But it's magical. It was a magical thing to be a part of, not only from the aspect of creating the art, but to see how the customer reacted when they picked it up. I got sitting right here, which I'll show you. One of the very first ones I ever engraved, I put a name on here. Not this one, but something similar. And that's the thing about personalized gifts. If you have a grandma, grandpa, mom, dad, son, brother, sister, everything in between, cousin, friend, and you've received a gift, well, that photo album that I just showed is 10 years old. That's the great thing about personalized gifts. You don't necessarily throw them away. Pro tip for you parents out there, something my father did for me years ago. He kept every little piece of art, not every piece, but he kept a little bit of artwork throughout the years, a little bit of things that I'd do in school. He shoved it in a box, and then when I turned early 20s, he gave it to me. Amazing little gift. But inside of it was a photo of me when I was like 5 or 6. I don't remember. And I still have that photo. But so let's fast forward a couple years after receiving that gift, that same photo that he sent to me. Genius. He went to Subway and he had the photo printed on the gift card. That same photo. So that's the great thing about doing personalized gifts. So now let's shift over to what my channel's about. I find it rather fascinating what sublimation is. I find it rather fascinating how vinyl cutters work. I find it fascinating what a direct-to-garment printer is, an embroidery machine. I love all of that because they all share one thing in common. They're all a part of personalization. You know, you get what they call a substrate for the industry standard. For those that don't know, that is a blank canvas, essentially, a blank anything. It could be a blank t-shirt. And you put your artwork on it. Through the process of sublimation, through a heat press, or through embroidery, where you know what embroidery is. And I'm going to do that. Do I have any knowledge on how to do it? No, no. but neither did anybody else when they started. We all start from the same place. I'm going to have my ups. I'm going to have my downs. I'm going to have my learning curves, everything in between. That's what my channel is going to be about. The sublimation journey, the journey from growing, the journey from learning new techniques, new software, becoming a better YouTuber. And I invite you to join me in this journey. So if you like what you hear, drop me a like, subscribe to my channel. My next couple videos, I give a little spoiler alert, they're going to be unboxing of the equipment. And yeah, we'll talk about how to advertise on different platforms, maybe setting up shops, bouncing ideas off. I always welcome it. I always welcome constructive criticism as well. But I think that pretty much sums up what my channel's all about. If you've made it this far, kudos to you. And if you're here on day one and you like and subscribe, just put a number, put a date, put something in the comments, because 5 years from now, 1 year from now, 6 months from now, I'm going to come back to this very same video, the one I'm recording right now, and I'm going to give kudos to everyone who did, because that will mean that you've been a part of my journey since day one. So sit back, relax, but most of all, stay humble.